How you doing, everybody, and welcome to the Titanfall 2 Open Beta Game Review. Now, before we get started, I have two things to say. One, Respawn Development Company did not pay me any money to make a review on this game. Second of all, this game beta is only available this coming weekend, and that's it. So if you guys enjoyed this game review, go check it out, because you're only allowed to play it this weekend coming up. There's all new maps, new weapons coming. Different from what you see in the video today, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy this game review, drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and at the end I'm giving my final announcement, so stay all the way through. That's enough. Let's get into this. Alright, so when you first start up Titanfall, of course you're going to get a friggin' cutscene, and it actually gives you the option to skip it, so we're going to skip it. And when you actually skip it and you actually get all connected, you come to the multiplayer main menu. Now, it's very complicated, so I want to try and go over it in depth as much as I possibly can, without too many spoilers. I want to cover the basics. You know, I'm going to try and go over in depth of the important stuff now, and then we're going to talk about the most frustrating stuff and have some fun later. I can't talk today in this game review. So, the first thing you're going to look at is the network settings. Now, the network is very complicated, and joining parties with your friends is very hard, and I'll try and explain it to you. Every time you want to invite a friend to your party, it'll pop him in, but it may not work every time. If you have to communicate with each other saying, what's on your screen? Are you in? Are you out? You have to... Tyler Man and I, we had the worst time trying to find a game with each other. We actually got in one, and every time the game ended, it would kick him out. So you have to keep inviting your friend over and over again. They need to fix that. One thing here about creating class, they created the creation of classes fantastically. You can create your class out of the game and in the game. You can create your character, you can create your loadout, you can create your equipment, everything here and while you're in a game. This is amazing. I wish Call of Duty had this ability. Okay, moving on. This is your Titan. Your Titan is going to be your best friend. He is a lifesaver. He is your rodeo clown. He is your lifesaver extraordinaire. Now, you can, customize your Titanfall and Titan any way you want. There are two types of Titans. This one's called Ion, which shoots a giant Iron Man beam out of his chesticles. And this is called Scorch. He just shoots a giant shockwave on the ground. It's his special ability. You guys can check him out if you enjoy. We're going to keep moving on. This time we're going to go into the call signs and banners. Now, like any other first-person shooter, you're going to have little call signs and banners, so you look pretty when you kill people. Okay? It's quite interesting. There's not a lot to choose from as it's a beta, This faction thing is not important. You pick who you get to look at when you get deployed. And then this is your boost, which is kind of like score streaks, but score streaks in this don't really work the same way as any other first-person shooter. This one is kind of like the more hit markers you gain, the more closer to the score streak you become. It's kind of complicated, and again, you guys check it out for yourselves. I really like this game so far, and we're going to get into this other part called the tactical, where you get to pick your characters, and you pick the kind of character special ability he has. My personal favorite is the grapple, right here. My second, it would probably have to be the Stein guy, the green at the bottom, because he regenerates health and he boosts super quickly, all that stuff. But that's pretty much it for your characters and all your good stuff. Let's get into the weapons. Alright, here you got your weapons. Now, I want to say one thing about the weapons. Great job. Weapons in this game are amazingly balanced. Not too many are overpowered. If you know how to use the weapon, you'll succeed. If you understand how the opponent's weapon works, you'll succeed. The weapon balancing here so far is fantastic. But like I said, this weekend coming up, new weapons, new maps, we'll find out. So here we're going to get into the game modes. I'm going to go through each one separately. First game mode is called Pilot versus Pilots. Now, I'm not going to explain it because I'm so sick of explaining the obvious. This one is exactly what it sounds like, okay? It's just a 6v6 team deathmatch, if you will. It's the same thing as any other. So, if you're still confused, then frickin' go Google it, because I shouldn't have to explain it. Oh, love you guys. So, next one. Next one is my least favorite of them all. It's called Amped Hardpoint. It's literally just another paste and copy of Call of Duty. It's just domination, but with a bigger map. That's all I could really say. You go to the point, you capture it, you kill the enemies, and there's Titans in this one. Not in the Pilot versus Pilot. There's no Titans. This one has Titans, which makes it even better, but I personally don't like it because I'm so sick of domination that makes me puke. So we're going to go on to the next one. Alright, so this one is my personal favorite. It's called Bounty Hunt. Now, I'm going to explain Bounty Hunt as quick as I possibly can. There's a different drop zone for enemy bots. Now that's right, computer bots drop into the zone and you have to kill them to gain money. Now that money is what you have to earn and deposit at the end, but if you die, you lose half of that money, and at the end of each wave of enemy bots, you have to deposit that, my whole $7, into the bank before the end of the round. There's Titans in this, which make it even more exciting, which makes you earn even more points. Check it out. Alright, so now we're going to start having some fun with Titanfall. So this is the training room that I dabbled with in the beginning, and you can see my first run of it. I'm going to skip ahead while I talk about a couple things. The game has done a fantastic job with structuring and graphics, and I want to show you guys the amazing, beautiful graphics they have done now. So once you admire this, especially for a beta, this is amazing, and it can only get better. This is a huge point gainer for this game. Now we're going to get into the controls. Oh, my personal favorite, the controls. This is the training room. Also, this is, you can cycle through stuff. I'm going to go through the 3 things that they did an amazing job on. Snapping onto targets, shooting, jumping, and oh, the punching. Oh, the punching could not be more addictive. Oh my goodness. Jumping and kicking. Oh, it feels so freaking great. But there's one thing, if out of all this game, that there's one thing that could pet peeve me the most, it'd probably be wall running. Now, when I first picked up this game and I knew that there was wall running, I thought of this. You know, clean, cut, connected wall running and sliding. You know? But no, I get this. And this. And this. Wall running is the bane of my existence. I don't think there could have been anything more worse than wall running in this game. Everything else was fantastic. The gunplay, the shooting, the whole movement system, period. But the wall running needs to be fixed. It's like I'm running on ice glossed with damn butter. Fix your stuff, guys. Make it more connected. All right, come on. Grappling, everything else is fantastic. I'm in love with this game, okay? It's a fantastic game. But the wall running needs to be fixed. And for that, I bring it down a whole point, and now I give this game my full hardest opinion. I give it an 8.7 out of 10. It's a beautiful game, well done, and I can't wait to see what happens next, but the wall running and the network settings need to be fixed. Now I'm going to give you guys Tyler Man's first reaction to Titanfall 2 Open Beta. I think it's pretty funny.
This time. Let's see what you've got, 6-4.
Oh. Is that you? Yeah, there he is. Okay, so listen. Alright, so it's just like Black Ops, where if you do jump and then press X again, it does one thrust. That's it. Okay, you can wall run, but wall running's weird. It feels like you're... it feels like you're running on butter. The grappling hook is like going to be your best friend. You can use it twice.
Oh, I just threw a grenade.
Stay on your toes. The guns are pretty... Yeah,
I just killed myself.
We are at the end. Now, before you guys leave, like I said, final announcement. If you guys did enjoy this beta, make sure to comment what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy, because my game reviews don't usually do a lot of goodness on my channel, but I need to know what kind of things you guys enjoy in my game reviews and what you don't. I love doing them. I'm going to keep giving you them, but I need to know what you guys like. If you enjoyed this game review as a whole, or if you think you might even try the open beta, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And as always, my friends and family, I will see you in the next video. Bye!